everyone. We are here to discuss about the case study, the topic name of boss. I think we have a problem. Let me introduce myself to you. My name is Kavin Prasanth. I'm going to briefly explain this case. Here are my teammates.
Hello, I am Aakash. I am going to explain the importance of the case study.
Hello, I'm Logeswar. I'm going to analyze the case.
Hi, I am Vigneshkumar, analyze case study.
Hello, I am Rahul. I am going to conclude the case.
Let's start the case. Here we are going to see what the problem which has been faced by Central Steel Door Corporation. We need to analyze this case and we need to summarize this problem. Central Steel Door Corporation has a business for more than 20 years. They were successfully running the steel industry and the glass door products. The company has gradually increased the presence of the company, and they started with the New York and they came across like Atlantic Coast, England, Midwest and West, and finally they had been launched on Canada. The company, the expansion strategy was same, where they were expanding their company business to region. And they had the same strategy which has been using like hiring a sales manager, and the sales manager will be training the staffs, and they will be like a distribution staff center, and they will be appointed by the local sales rep. Here, Mr. Fisher, who is the president for Central Steel Doors, and he decided to expand his company in England. He tried of letting the advertisement into the like different newspaper and TV newspaper, which is known as New York Timelines. There's where the business people used to read the newspaper, and American people also used to buy this newspaper. And Mr. Fisher so far only received the application of only 5 members. In that 5 members, there are 4 members who has been known as road steppers. In that Mr. Fisher asked a question to one person like, what are you doing for the past 3 years? He said, I am on the roadside and I am used to travel from the or among the roadside seeking for a job. And he has a new problem arised himself that he was trying to seek for. Mr. Fisher has been appointed two US salesmen for his new project in Germany. And the people who was not convinced for their salary about the German expenses and the Belgium, one extended to staying apart for the year. And the Belgian government has been announced that the sales manager owed thousands of dollars in the local taxes. The 2 managers also started to hire more than 10 people, and then each of them were like dividing the people like 2 distribution centers. And however, the sales was too disappointing. Fisherman who did not expect these sales level strategies. So that he got an emergency call from the temporary sales manager in Germany that she had been told that all the employees have been written an employee letter without addressing them before minimum 1 year of notice. He had been fired everyone from this work. So from this case, we need to analyze the problem and we need to solve the problem. Boss, I think we have a problem in it.
I am going to share about the importance of case study. Trade and trade use same strategy, mostly focused to US and Canada. Mr. Fisher made wrong decision to expand their company European country. Not only depend open international head table, he can also post join vacant third party.
What are the mistakes made by Mr. Fisher so far?
Mr. Fisher failed to inform his manager as to the defined purpose of their expectation. No job scope were done.
Proper skills assessment we done before sending the US manager to Europe. Were any proper measure put in the place monitor the employees' performance abroad?
No proper repatriation strategy was put in place for returning expatriates.
Mr. Fisher fired off the distribution employed without any written employees agreement.
Mr. Fisher failed to familiarize himself with and to be thorough in his research of the political and legal environment in Europe.
Mr. Fisher failed to familiarize himself with the tax losses.
No research, no proper measurement were put in place to determine if it would cost effective to send the managers abroad.
Mr. Fisher failed to familiarize himself with the European economy. He also failed to familiarize himself with the proper political products and standard the employees international staff.
Conclusion. To sum up, there were various difficulties that the fresher multinational company operating the European market, especially is the international human resource activities. It's called the basic strategy, recruiting, advertisement, treating day and comparison package or even law differences. This mistake can prevent company success that reduce the reputation. Fisher should realize the challenges and the change efficiently. The valuable experience for the firms which want to develop this market. Thank you.